Hey everyone, hope you are doing well. Today we are going to discuss about declare index. Okay, so what is the purpose of declare index is to expose the aggregate properties, that is page or page list or page group properties. If you want to expose them, then you need to go for this declare index rule. So this is a declarative processing rule, so that means you create it, automatically that would be updated in the backend. System would be triggering this. Okay, so but why do we need this declare index rule over here? Why do we need one extra table over here? Is like, whenever you are saving the case data, it would be saved in blob. So a blob is a compressed format. So when you use this in report definitions, report definition will take lot of time to retrieve the data and show it on the screen. So to avoid that, what we do is we separately create one table, and whatever the data you are writing in the case processing with respect to the page list or page group, so those data would be automatically saved into the index table. That is whatever you are creating now. So in that table it will be creating, and when you are retrieving it, Pega recommends you not to go to the case. Instead it will go back to the this declare index rule. So with how it is means, whatever the PZINS key you have, that PZINS key will be acting as a foreign key and checks how many data are there, and it retrieves the data from there. Okay, so this is how you will take the purpose or the advantage of the declare index. Okay, but it doesn't mean that you always create tables for all page list or page group properties. So we recommend to use less declarative index rules only. That's the best practice again. Okay, so because here there will be so many tables in your database. Okay, so but now in our example we'll take one property which is of page list property, and we will do that as a that we'll be doing it as declare index rule. So what is the property here? We have data model property, and you can see hotel details. So I'll take this hotel details as one of the property, and we will do this we will be exposing all these properties. So simply exposing is very easy actually. We have this, when you click on so when you open expand hotel details, you have a property inside it, right? You can just simply optimize for reporting, and there would be property optimization wizard will be coming up. So when you select this, so and you can see it will automatically create a rule declare index here. Yes, and if you click on next, then it will tell you from which class it will get the data. So you can do it by automatically actually using this wizard, but I do not want to use this wizard, but I want to do it manually. So how to do it manually? Okay, so to do it manually, first we need to have an index table or one table in your database. So definitely DBA would be creating it. We should ask him to create it, but I am doing it in different way. What I do is, first I'll create one class which is of index type. So right click on this, create class. So I'll create one index class, index hyphen hotels I'll take. Okay, and click on create and open. Okay, I'll make this as a concrete class because it should save the instances. So the version will be 111, and yeah, class group does not belongs to class group, and three keys you have to add. One is PXI index key, so this will have the PZINS key value here, and another one is PX index count. So for that particular index you may have multiple properties, right? So those things you need to add here, and what is the purpose of it. Okay, so you have to add this, and you cannot save this. If you save, there will be an error. So what is that? Description and usage would be there. So you go back to this description here and add index. You can add some proper description and usage. So I'm just giving it. Now you go to general and see. So now what happens? If you click on text connection, a data table is created. So you didn't create anything, you didn't go to Postgres SQL and didn't add any table, but from here only we had created a table. So now in this table, or sorry, in this class we want properties also, right? So for that, what you do is you'll click on this index hyphen hotel. Why do you want properties? I'll tell you. So let us not write properties now. So now first option, what? class is created, right? So second step is you have to create declare index rule. So let's create declare index rule. Okay, so declare index rule, create, we'll say hotel declare index rule. Okay, so this is applies to class to the hotel booking. Yes, and click on create and open. Now in the indexes, so what is the property here? Your property is hotel details. If you write simply like this also, it will throw an error. Okay, because you should have open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Yes, and from where you are sourcing it? Yes, you are sourcing it from the PBC hotels. Yeah, hotel. So yes, and which index class? Just now we created one index class, right? We can take that index class hotel. Now save this. Okay, still it is asking you the index and mapping. So the source class properties are the properties from here. So you add dot id, and now you see here. So can you see there are no properties in your index hotel? So you can see this, there are no properties. So that is why what I asked you to create properties in index-hotel. So how do I add? Understood why to add properties now? Because whenever I want to map, why do I want to map? Whatever the values you give through the case, those should be saved automatically into this index table, right? So that's why to this particular class, whatever the class you have. So from there automatically it will be saved into the table. So to do that, definitely you have to map those, right? So for mapping you do not have any properties, so that's why you have to create properties in index-hotel. So let's go here, click on this show in app explorer. It will show it in app explorer here. Yes, and create properties. Right click, create data model property. So what is the property you have? I have ID there, so I'll use the same labels. So ID, and we also have name. So I'll take name. Yeah, name, create and open, save. So we also have something called as location. So let's add location also. So I created properties in index-hotel also. So 3 properties are there. Now let's go back to this new and now check dot. Can you see all came now? And dot location should be mapped to dot name, mapped to dot name, save. Okay, so now second step is also done. You create a declare index, and first you created a class, and now you created a declare index. But in class properties you have to create, that also you have done. So all the 2 steps I've done. So next step is what? Let's create case and see whether this is working fine or not. So next step is to create hotels. Let me add something over hotel ID 12, submit. Can you see there is an error now? Okay, commit error, cannot save instances, because these 3, whatever the properties you have added, those are there in your class, but in table it didn't create any column. So because you are not creating manually in database, right? So if you could have created in database, that would be easy for us, but you haven't created in database. You created from Pega application itself. So as you are creating it from Pega application, you have to optimize them so that it will create an extra column in your table. So what I do, I'll just refresh this. Understood what you have to do, why this error is coming? Because these 3 properties are there in your class. In Pega class you have, in your Pega application in class you have, but in PostgreSQL these 3 properties are not created. Okay, so you have to create them. So to create them, what you have to do is you have to right click on this, optimize for reporting. Okay, so it will be saved. Optimize for reporting. Because I didn't create finish there. Yeah, optimize for reporting, finish. Okay, so now let's create a case now. Now we'll add. Okay, we'll add another item. Submit. Now you have seen it went to the next. next step. But how do you know that these values have been saved or not into your database? Again, you need to have PostgreSQL and see it. There is no need of it. Okay, what you can do is you can just click on this index hotel and you can see these are your index count as shown over here. Alright, all the things have shown over here. So now open this and action view XML. Control F, hotel. Can you see the values which you have given will be shown over here? Can you see FFGT? Can you see here? So these are the things which you have given, right? Location, ID and all. Okay, so that's about declare index. Thank you.